Welcome back to Only Talk Sports. We talk sports every single day, or at least we try to. I'm Ernest Jeffrey. Subscribe to the channel if you like sports content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our video. Today, I'm going to be previewing and predicting the West Virginia versus Penn State Week 1 college football game, and whether I think that West Virginia can shock Penn State at Happy Valley, or whether I think that the Nittany Lions will take care of business against the Mountaineers. Penn State, West Virginia. Now, this is a night game on NBC, the first game on NBC in the Big Ten with the new contract obligation. West Virginia is a team that if this was a few years ago, when West Virginia was a 7-5, 8-4 team every year, this would be a game that I would consider picking West Virginia to upset Penn State because they are a solid program. And if this was a game that was also at West Virginia in Morgantown, I would also really consider picking West Virginia. But the problem here is that this game's at Penn State. And the other problem is that West Virginia is not the same team that they were a few years ago. The Mountaineers have a coach that's on the hot seat. He's got to get things turned around quickly because if he is not able to, then Neil Brown will be fired. This is definitely going to be his last year. I actually thought he was going to be fired last year, but somehow he was able to hold on to his job, unlike Scott Frost and a lot of other coaches that lost their job last year. I do think that Neil Brown possibly can help West Virginia be a bit better this year. He's brought in some transfers, but I just don't think it's going to be enough all around to help West Virginia have a great season. But will it be enough to help win this game? It is a week 1 game, so anything's possible. But Penn State, they have a new quarterback in Drew Allar. James Franklin is a coach that a lot of Penn State fans have mixed opinions on, but I do think that most Penn State fans are thinking highly of this team, especially because of Drew Allar. They've got a solid defense. Their offense has a few question marks, but I don't think that the talent level here is all that close. Penn State is a much more talented team. It is in Happy Valley. That home crowd is going to be ridiculous. And West Virginia, I think that they possibly will be able to keep it close at first, especially if Drew Allar has some growing pains to start. But by the second half, by the fourth quarter, Penn State might blow this thing open a little bit and maybe be able to win by around 17-21. I would have to say the score would probably be Penn State 38, West Virginia 21, something like that. I think that Penn State will be able to pull away later on in this game, but it should be a good game at first. I think West Virginia will try their hardest. They always do play hard against better opponents, and they can be a bit pesky. But if this was in Country Roads, I'd maybe pick West Virginia. But since it's at Penn State, I got to go with the Nittany Lions in this one. Subscribe to the channel if you like sports content. Like this video down below. Comment down below whether you think that Penn State or West Virginia will win this week 1 college football game. Follow me on Twitter as well. Link is in the description, and I will see you next time.